What's going on, everybody? It's a beautiful mid-September day. I've got something different out here to fly today. It's my original version of Eflite T28, the 1.2 meter. It's a great plane. These planes fly really good. This is actually the first low wing I've ever flown. I still have it, even though I've made various repairs to it over the years. It did come with retracts, although the retracts on this don't work anymore. I've had horrible luck with Eflite's retracts, and I got tired of either replacing or repairing them, so I just left them in the down position. And it flies really good. This one flies on 3S. You can put up to, I think, a 3S 3300 is the biggest battery you can put in this. You can see there's tons of room in there. I know a lot of people are flying the new version of it today. You know, to me, this older version, it flies, you know, I don't fly it as much, but it flies really well, even with all the repairs and broken pieces that there's been over the years. It still flies really good. If you want to see it in the air, stick around. All right, so as you can see from the windsock over there, absolutely no wind at all, which is awesome. I mean, if anybody ever makes an argument for not joining the club, just show them this. I mean, look how nice and open this is. A beautiful day. The sun's there off to the west. It's starting to get into the danger zone, but it's not sitting right over top of the runway like it normally is. Like around 6 o'clock, that gets bad, but other than that, it's just wide open here. Miraculously, I'm the only one that's here tonight. We were flying last night. There was quite a few of us out here flying, but you know, this is one of the things I like about the hobby the most is just being out here in peace and quiet and listening to the birds sing and the crickets chirp and flying airplanes. So here we go. I'm going to take off into the west. Directional, everything's working, going the direction it should be. Here we go. Oh, turn the throttle cut off. I'm flying a 2200 3S. This one gets off the ground pretty easy off grass. A little bit of elevator. I let it run up a little bit longer than I needed to. This is really a docile plane. And of course, this is the older version. I believe the newer version is 4S, but from what I've seen, it's just as docile. If you're looking for a low wing starter, I'd say that's the way to go. Right now I got this on mid rates because I like to take off on mid rates. I'm just going to leave it there for now. This is kind of just like a great cruising along plane. I mean, it just, that's about not even quite half throttle. Give it some juice to climb out of that. Do a loop. As you can see, for even on 3S, this older plane has a good amount of power. Like I said, I think the new one's 4S, so I bet it can really cook. Like I said, my landing gear don't go down anymore, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, what are you gonna do? It still flies really well. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the grass runway that I'm always flying off of. The retracts, especially for me, Eflite, I've always had a hard time with. They're kind of like the Cleveland Browns of RC electronics. Even when they look good, there's no guarantee they're going to work the way they're supposed to. And I'm going to put it in high rates. Right. Even for a trainer in high rates, this one gets pretty agile. Like I said, when I first got this, I was so intimidated by it, and then, you know, after a while I just realized it's a big teddy bear. Although sometimes with the trike landing gear I still do have a hard time landing them. I'm going to pay no attention to that timer. I got at least a minute left. Whoa.
Time expired.
This one does have flaps, which I do use for landing. The only time I won't use them for landing is in a crosswind, because it just seems like it causes a lot of issues with it. Do a low pass. I'll start setting up for my landing. Flaps are down. And this thing just slows way, 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 way down with these flaps. You can see, I mean, look at the... I mean, if you can't like that landing, I don't know what to tell you. That's about as slow as it comes, but like I said, coming in like that at a crosswind, it gives you a lot of time to make mistakes. But that's the Trojan T28. Great airplane. Like I said, I know this is the older version, but you know, if you guys are looking for something like this, the new version by Eflite's out, and from everything I've read and guys I've seen flying it, it's pretty much the same plane. It just flies fantastically. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.